When I say climate change, what do you think of? Blah, blah, blah. There is no planet B. There is no planet blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. We can no longer let the people in power decide. Blah, blah, blah. Did you hear me? What do we want? Blah, blah, blah. But it starts with blah. When do we want it? Blah, blah, blah. This is all we hear. What do we want? Blah, blah, blah. What do you think of? They say blah. When do we want it? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. This is all we hear from our so-called leaders. Words that sound great, but just look at the numbers. We can no longer let the people in power decide. What do you think? Focus on blah, blah, blah. Of course we need constructive dialogue, but they now have 30 years of blah, blah, blah. They invite cherry-picked young people to meetings like this to pretend that they are listening. This is not about some expensive, politically correct green act. Blah, blah, blah. There is no planet B. There is no planet blah. Will that be better? Blah, blah, blah. You need economy. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Did you hear me? What do we want? Blah, blah, blah. But it starts with blah. When do we want it? Blah, blah, blah. This is all we hear. What do we want? Blah, blah, blah. What do you think of? They say blah. When do we want it? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Fighting climate change calls for innovation, cooperation. They say they want solutions, and they're not holding leaders accountable for their action, or rather inaction. Blah, blah. We need to walk the talk. Blah, 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 blah. If this is what they consider to be climate action, then we don't want it. Blah, blah, blah. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Blah, blah, blah. There is no planet B. There is no planet blah. Will that be better? Blah, blah, blah. Need economy. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Did you hear me? What do we want? Blah, blah, blah. But it starts with blah. When do we want it? Blah, blah, blah. This is all we hear. What do we want? Blah, blah, blah. What do you think of? They say blah. When do we want it? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. And all you...
During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzer, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Howdy, partners.
Blah, blah, blah. That fucking slaps. That intro.
I want to fight climate change.
Oh yeah. Climate change is a lot like women. You just want to punch it, you know? Right?
That makes sense.
Okay. Oh man. Hi, non-pores. How are you? Welcome
to the Velvet Rope edition of Revenge of the Sis.
You know what we should do? I was thinking about this, Merch.
Kill ourselves and give the show to Frozen Nation.
Close. I was actually not that far off. I was thinking that you remember like Johnny Carson had Ed McMahon introduce him, you know? I feel like maybe when we start the show now, we should have like Frozen do like an Ed McMahon thing and introduce us, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, and ladies and gentlemen, live from their Central Florida studio, Mersh and Royce. You want to try it?
No,
Frozen?
I don't want to do that.
But I think Frozen should try. Try real quick. Introduce us.
Live
I
from
hate
the
this.
Revenge of the Sis.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, sorry. You know what, Frozen? You're
I
fired.
apologize. I shouldn't have even.
Fine.
Shouldn't have even brought it up. I apologize to everybody that you had to hear that.
You know what, though? We learned something, Royce.
Mm-hmm. Don't trust Frozen with anything.
At least we learned, that we can't leave anything in the hands of Frozen Nation.
We should have
we'll use it as an opportunity to grow.
We should have a house band, though.
Yeah, that won't cost a lot of money.
No, yeah. We got like one guy.
What if we get one guy, but like he just plays an acoustic guitar and he just Skypes in?
I knew you were black right away.
All right, I don't think that's
necessary,
necessary, Corey.
Corey's been very rude today. I got to be honest with you guys. So
I've been racking my brain, still trying to figure out the context of that.
Bro, here's the thing, and Frozen can attest to this. Even if I show you the context, this is one of those that even if I showed you
it doesn't make any sense to say that to somebody.
Even if I showed you the context, you would be more confused. You would be more confused. Considering everybody in that anti-drug movie did drugs and continues to do drugs is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite episode of the new Drew Barrymore talk show?
The one where she promotes holistic home health cures. I'm sure there's an episode where she does that. The one where she brought on Dr. Oz. No, does she really have a new talk show?
Yes, she does. She had.
Is it bad?
Well, I've only seen clips. She had her ex-husband Tom Green on.
Does she pop her tits out like she did on Letterman?
No, that's when she was on drugs. She's still on drugs, but they're more prescription pills now than anything else. You know what I mean?
Those drugs are boring.
Yeah. So guess who? Guess that some people are kind of mad today. Some Democrats are pretty pissed. Turns out that maybe pretending to be like in Charlotte, as you can see behind me, pretending to be like a Charlottesville protesters and lying about it apparently doesn't help you win Virginia.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. I was hooked on this race all day.
It was so good.
From the time I left ROTC to go to the gym, I was just watching it on the TV screen, and I was watching the precinct starting to come in, and I'm like, come on, baby.
So,
all right. Well, I think we might have some other news in another state. It's now official. Fox News is calling the Virginia governor's race for Republican Glenn Youngkin. Let's bring in Martha and Brett. It has been a hard-fought, long battle here. There's been a lot of polling. Our polling last week finally showed us that it looked like likely voters were going to surge for Youngkin. Looks like he closed strong. Brett and Martha, what do you think?
Thank you, Martha. Thank you. You know, without me, this really just would have been. It was incredible. It was incredible. It was tremendous. Glenn did okay too, but it was all me. You're welcome, frankly.
Yeah, that was Trump's tweet, actually, or something similar to that. Trump tweeted out, and I think this is because everybody has been saying that, you know, Youngkin basically won this election without Trump's help, like he ran on local issues and he ran on masks, and even conservative people have been saying that. Donald Trump today, after Youngkin was announced the winner, statement by Donald Trump, the 45th president of the United States of America. If there were no Trump in this election, there would be no Glenn Youngkin.
Jesus Christ. Can't even let the guy have one day of winning.
No, you can't have one.
It was all me. You're welcome. I mean, it's fine.
It is official. The Fox News Decision Desk is now calling this race for Glenn Youngkin. He will now be the governor-elect of Virginia, Shannon. And what is amazing is that, it looked like this was going.
Mind you, he won this without Trump. They brought in Biden, Kamala, and Obama. All three of them came, all right, to campaign in there. And they still fucking lost. Are
you saying they don't have the star power they once used to?
I'm sorry?
Are you saying they don't have the star power they once had?
No. They don't have the magic.
Are you saying that maybe COVID has just fatigued everybody to the point where it's like,
Yeah.
Obama's here? And I don't really give a shit. I just want to go back to work.
To tip earlier in the night. We had to wait until some of those big places, as Bill described them, came in with all their final votes. But if you look at where Youngkin went from the beginning, and he was not counted in this race at all, dealing with a former governor who had a Democratic machine in a state that Joe Biden won by 10 points.
And that's like the big deal, right? Is that Biden won that state by 10 points.
Which is incredible. Just an incredible feat.
It almost seems unlikely.
Or maybe just incredible.
Or fortified. I think the term you're looking for is fortified. It was very, very fortified.
He was not well known. He was way back in the pack. In fact, he had to work hard to win a primary.
Yeah, so what you're saying is McAuliffe was just so fucking unlikable.
Right.
That anyone could have walked in and beat him.
Correct.
All they'd have to do is come in and say, hey, who wants to go back to work? And you would win automatic. Hey, who wants you to be allowed to decide what your kids learn?
Way to campaign on the issues that people in Virginia cared about. And that is what won Glenn Youngkin this race. Martha, he turned this tide really in the past few weeks, I would say within.
Yeah, because you came out and were like, there's no such thing as critical race theory, and there totally was. And then the Lincoln Project didn't fucking help you either.
The Lincoln Project with one of McAuliffe's staffers.
Yeah. Did you see that the Youngkin campaign, this is actually true, I looked it up, sent the Lincoln Project a fruit basket this morning with a thank you card?
No fucking
I swear
way.
to God, look it up, it's for real.
Fucking hilarious.
That's very good, right?
Month that this really turned for Glenn Youngkin, who is now the governor-elect of Virginia, and he is going to bring with him a lot of Republicans that.
Hey man, New Jersey looked like it could have gone Republican too, but then all of a sudden they opened the mail-in ballots and like most of them were Democrats. It's weird.
Weird. I know. You gotta.
But again,
fortify it.
It's fortified.
Will change the way the Commonwealth operates.
Yeah, the side of Glenn Youngkin's campaign bus says a new kind of leader.
That's
and
a terrible
think that
voice.
the definition of Glenn Youngkin and how he pulled off this very upset win in Virginia and how he turned it just over the last several weeks by really understanding where the people of Virginia were on this issue of education. And also, this is really a testament to the fact that candidates matter. The person matters. He had almost no surrogates. He had a team of people that was sort of cobbled together over the course of this while he started to get some more momentum.
Wait, what is having a woman be willing to hold your baby in her womb for 9 months have to do?
I don't think they meant it that way.
Oh, because then the baby can vote for you?
I don't think
politics are
I don't
confused.
think that you
Seems like a
understand.
convoluted way to do an election.
Yeah, I don't think you understand how this works. So that's fun. He won, but of course, the best thing to watch are the
Tucker Carlson's protege.
just because they go to the same barber doesn't mean that he's
Tucker Carlson's protege.
All right.
To a lean Republican prediction on this race, Mr. Sabato, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for making time.
Thank you, Rachel. Thanks so much.
I want to ask you, I'll warn you in advance, I want to ask you a little bit about what's...
warn you in advance. I am an aggressive lesbian.
I mean, aggressively lesbianic.
What's going on in the House of Delegates tonight? Because if Glenn Youngkin is potentially going to pull this out and be the new Republican governor of Virginia, whether or not he's able to govern...
Rachel Maddow looks like a female
Republican
golf
Party
player.
principles will...
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said Rachel Maddow looks like a female golf player.
Huh.
the legislature will have a lot to do with that. I'm going to ask you about that in a moment. But looking at the governor's race and this top-line marquee race, what do you think the story is here tonight thus far?
The story is, I'm not going to call it a blowout because we don't have the final numbers.
Well,
but
we
I will
do
tell
now.
You somebody in high up in McAuliffe's camp who was there with McAuliffe put it this way to me about an hour ago. It's a bloodbath.
I'm not going to call it a blowout, but I will call it a bloodbath.
I will call it the biggest bloodbath in the history of politics. Not a blowout.
Larry Sabato.
I would not call it a blowout. A blowout is a fabulous haircut adorned by Guidos, and that's not what this is.
I don't want to talk down on Guidos.
Seen pretty much falls along that line. And while we don't have complete figures, anything close to complete figures for the House of Delegates, you could guess based on what I've just said.
Given the distance that Republicans had to come in order to...
Okay, so that's a light one because they didn't know who had won yet, obviously, as you could see. And then this is when they started they started revealing a lot of the numbers. This is, well, I'll just let you watch.
Just about everywhere, Terry McAuliffe is underperforming Joe Biden. So you say, okay, that's not fair. That's a presidential year. Is he underperforming Ralph Northam? I began the night saying he can. Ralph Northam won by 8-9 points.
The incumbent Democratic governor.
The incumbent governor. So Terry McAuliffe can underperform him as long as he doesn't underperform him by a ton. This is your live vote right now. Where are there counties where McAuliffe is underperforming Northam by more than 10 points?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
That's a great reaction. Oh, God.
Oh, God. That's a natural, reaction to the numbers.
By more than 10 points, he is underperforming, including some of the suburbs up here, just about everywhere. Terry McAuliffe is underperforming Joe Biden. So you say, okay, that's not fair. That's a presidential year. Is he underperforming Ralph Northam? I began the night saying he can't.
So,
I mean, is he underperforming Joe Biden now?
What do you mean?
Because he's like, oh, he's underperforming Joe Biden. They're still trying to allude to that amazing Joe Biden win.
Right.
And it
no,
just
I
makes
mean,
me
no.
laugh that they're like, oh, is he underperforming Joe Biden's numbers today?
Well, I mean, not current Joe Biden, right? And, oh boy, Van Jones is not happy. Van Jones is really mad. I've been increasing the level of anger, as you'll see.
Okay. Folks out there fighting for this on the Democratic Party side. The stakes are high. When this election is over in Virginia, we will know. Have we seen the emergence of the Delta variant of Trumpism?
Yeah, it's the Delta variant of Trumpism.
He has broken them. How long has he been gone now?
We'll be 2 years soon. Pretty soon.
Delta variant of Trump. This guy really wanted that soundbite. He wants to be on that highlight reel.
Oh no, you didn't hear. You have to hear the rest of it. Hold on.
Seen the emergence of the Delta variant of Trumpism. The Delta variant of Trumpism. In other words, Youngkin, same disease, but spreads a lot faster.
See, he explained his little catchphrase.
He came up with this, and was like, dude, they're gonna fucking. I'm brilliant. They're all gonna say how brilliant I am for tying it all in.
It can get a lot more places. The suburbs, if they fall to him,
that's implying that that Youngkin is more dangerous than the president.
They're not even giving.
I know. Even Anderson Cooper is giving him nothing.
Wait, so Glenn Youngkin's more dangerous than Trump and COVID combined?
Apparently.
Former president.
No, more easy to spread.
Okay.
Because more easy to spread. Because if you look at what he's doing,
he's running on local issues and things that matter to people in his state specifically.
Yeah, what he's doing is appealing to the tax base.
Yeah,
that wants to have input in their kids' education and maybe be able to go back to work.
He is playing footsie.
Hold on. They're still blaming Trump now.
He's doing. He is playing footsie with the worst of Trumpism.
With what? What did he do? Look, I'll put it to you this way. If you were to even accuse DeSantis of that, I'd be like, okay, I think he does that with some stuff, right? As you'll see here, because I have some stuff. But what did Youngkin do? What
Yeah,
did he do other than listen to people in his fucking state?
Yeah, Youngkin doesn't even do this all the time.
Like he's gonna clap, but doesn't clap?
Never claps. DeSantis has an aversion to clapping.
He's putting himself forward as a champion of parents. This is a referendum on parents' rights, but he's not talking about. But he's using all the critical race theory, head fakes and head nods.
No. See, so this is this is the biggest problem with critical race theory, right? For them, I'm not talking about like as what it is, but I'm talking like for them, right? The problem with critical race theory is this: they created it, right? They did. Their little college professors, all their little media outlets, all the publishers, they all did it, right? But now they're realizing that, Jesus Christ, this is a bad idea. We're going to start losing stuff if we keep pushing this shit on people, especially children. And now they're like, the thing we created doesn't exist. It's not even real, okay?
Yeah, well, I get what you're saying, but that's why Youngkin is dangerous, and he's going to kill people.
You're right.
Black children are now no longer going to be allowed to go to school.
Which is a softer version of a very virulent kind of anti-black posture.
Frozen, can you do me a favor? Can you get me a picture of his lieutenant governor, please? The gun one?
Oh, no.
The gun one, please?
Is he a... Is he a black gentleman?
Is she
a black gentleman?
Well, no, that's not she a black gentleman. Let's see here. There is specifically one that I'm looking for, and that's the her holding the gun. I'm sure someone will give it to me. Frozen, you're not quick today, buddy.
Are you alive?
Frozen?
Did he die?
Oh my God, he might not even be there, and I just said that
I'm looking.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He died.
Thank you.
Rest in peace, Frozen. Let's get that trending today,
No,
folks.
that's not her. God damn it. Forget it. I'll do it.
Rest in peace, Frozen, guys.
I'm trying to look for it. Jeez.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to the Asian legend.
It's okay, I got it. This is racist Youngkin's lieutenant governor. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. He's such a racist.
He's holding a fucking gun, bro. Oh, shit.
Sure. And so I think this is a very big deal, because if this is a pathway, if you can flirt with Trumpism, if you can flirt with Trump and still win in the suburbs, that's a new development for us.
He broke them, dude. I mean,
why is he?
They're still just Trump. It's like it's just bizarre how they break down over this guy.
They're the ones that turned, because it's not the MAGA people, in my opinion, that turned him into like this god. You know, like in their minds, like he's like this fucking demon or whatever. Like,
but you guys did that.
They turned him into that.
And you're still letting him be a boogeyman.
And then, of course, Joy Reid.
And that is why I cannot count myself as a miniature Steve Kornacki, because I'm completely confused. Like, this is the first time, I think, in watching politics for a really long time, like most of my adult life, that I don't really know what the numbers mean. So, folks I'm texting with...
she doesn't know what the numbers mean, meaning that she can't believe that Youngkin's winning.
Yeah, there's no way they're losing.
Yeah.
At first were a little bit down. They were not super enthusiastic in their text. They were saying, well, numbers look up, it's close, it's going to be close, it's going to be close. Then they got happier when they started seeing African-American areas and said, so it's like back to, will the black voters sort of save the party?
Mm-hmm. No.
But the challenge here is on white voters. I don't know what it means when you see what is a typically Democratic county with high turnout. Right. Because how many voters are in that county who are...
By the way, Youngkin flipped a black county too.
Yeah, but no, that was the white voters.
Oh, in the black county?
In the black, because of gerrymandering and
I see.
Because of, you see, Royce, the rise of Trumpism.
Okay.
Created the Delta variant.
Got it.
And now we're all going to die of racist COVID.
Urban white voters who normally Democrats could count on when they see high turnout in that county and say, aha, that's my voter. Who maybe back in the day voted for Doug Wilder, who maybe voted for Donald Trump, but who are sick and tired of hearing the race conversation. They don't want it. They don't like living in this post-Trump era where we're talking about.
You're the dude. She's doing it too. Who started the race conversation? Who made everything about race? It wasn't Trump. It was Obama. Start with that, okay? And then it was you guys made it about race. You guys are building statues to George Floyd. You are the fucking guys doing it. And then people are tired of hearing the race stuff. They are tired of hearing the race stuff. That's why Youngkin won. Because they're sick of it.
You've made race basically the most annoying thing to talk about. But then also made all white men not allowed to talk about race.
Correct.
Which you're helping white men.
Tired of hearing the race conversation. They don't want it. They don't like living in this post-Trump era where we're talking about white nationalism and January 6th. And Charlottesville horrified them, but they're over it. And they don't like the idea that the 16.
Oh, they don't like that they're over it. By the way, they don't like that some people are kind of over the Charlottesville thing. They don't like that some people are like, yeah, I'm over it. I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, because you gave 416 years to a kid who got in a car accident. It's over.
19 project will be taught in schools. And so they're kind of a both and voter. Maybe they also want to see a vaccine mandate, but the race stuff is
nobody actually wants a vaccine mandate, okay? And I mean this, and like, except for verified fucking check marks on Twitter who probably get paid and people in the news media, I don't think anybody actually wants vaccine mandates.
There's a few people that are that dumb, but not as many as they make it out.
Right. I don't think it's 50-50 because they claim that half of the country wants vaccine mandates and the other half doesn't. I don't believe that. I'm not saying that. Look, I firmly believe that there are plenty of dumb liberals in here, but I'm talking about that one issue. I don't think most people want that.
So potent in American politics. It always has been. Lee Atwater knew it. Ronald Reagan played that game with welfare reform.
Oh, Ronald Reagan. Okay, Jesus Christ. By the way, Ronald Reagan's family should be sending thank you cards to Trump because before Trump, Reagan was the one that was their bad guy. That was Reagan. Reaganomics, trickle down economics, baby.
Now they miss Reagan.
Yeah.
It is such a powerful argument for people who are not traditionally right-wing voters, but that it gets at an emotional toll that people feel that talking about race takes on them, and that means they're available to the Republicans.
So wait a second. Is she admitting that too much? I think she's saying what we're saying. Is she admitting that too much race talk is the reason that they lost? Because that's what happened.
Did she just accidentally have a moment of self-awareness?
Yeah. What?
I think that the way that Youngkin harped on race so much as his closing message.
He did, too. He really did. He was like, these fucking uppity blacks, we got to get rid of them, ship them out. He was like, this lying Jewish media. I mean, Youngkin went hard.
I think you're thinking of Northam in the blackface thing. I think you got
What are they? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I was actually thinking of every Virginia Democrat behind closed doors.
You mean the way Jim Cornette really feels?
It's like, I like having these beeps around so they vote for us, but do they have to live right in our districts?
Yep.
Essentially motivating to black voters and to anti-racist voters.
What did she just say? Did she just say anti-racist voters? Is she implying
that if you don't vote Democrat,
you're racist? That's it. That's it. Now we're just saying it out loud. That if you don't vote for Democrat, you're
well. You know what? Racist? I'll have you know that our anti-pedophile base seems. See, we'll play that game too. We're the anti-pedophile base.
so much as his closing message is potentially motivating to black voters and to anti-racist voters. Did he overplay that hand in a way that may have turned out people in reaction to it?
I think he was being subtle and being really tricky and slick until he dropped that Toni Morrison ad.
Yeah.
The Toni Morrison ad might have been the point at which he went too far.
That's right, because you still want all these stupid race stuff taught in school and all that. But what she's explaining is, and I'll tell you, let me translate for you. What she's saying is that she wants it to stay hidden, to be quiet, or do it anyway. Obviously, we're going to do it, but we don't want people to know we're going to do it because they're not going to vote for us.
I love how just not teaching kids that white people are evil has become a battleground issue.
The people who heard the ad on that were sort of his maybe voters, maybe didn't even know who Toni Morrison was. But I promise you, black people know who Toni Morrison was. We grew up on her. Anybody?
Where?
I know.
In your gated community, you fucking pretend that you're from the hood, bitch. I'm so sick of Joy Reid, dude.
No,
I really am.
But to be fair, too, I mean, Toni Morrison was awesome. Return of the Mac. I mean, like every
Once
summer
again,
when that song comes in.
Me morning hike my hand.
That is the jam.
Yeah. She was born in Brooklyn. All right. Her parents met at the University of Iowa. She was raised Methodist. Her father was an engineer who's mostly absent. Oh, this is okay. I didn't read her early life before. Her father was an engineer who was mostly absent from the family.
Hey, kids, look, Dad's got a lot of engineering stuff to do.
No.
Listen, your daddy's going away to engineering school for about 18 years.
I knew you were black right away.
You can't get over that drop. I knew you were black right away.
Oh, boy. Her parents eventually divorced after her father returned to the Congo.
By the way, engineering meaning making license plates.
She was raised mostly in Denver, Colorado until the age of 17. When her mother died of breast cancer, she moved to Flatbush, Brooklyn to live with her aunt. Graduated from Harvard in 1991.
Yeah, my dad went off to be an engineer for about 7 years.
Mm-hmm. Longest cigarette run ever.
Who's my age or even a little bit younger, we read her in high school. She's the reason I wanted to be a writer.
Also, you know what's terrible about her? I mean, besides everything.
And you know what, Joy Reid? You did grow up to be a writer. You wrote a wonderful blog with some really insightful thoughts in it. Was that Joy Reid?
That was absolutely her.
Oh, yeah, that was Joy
That
Reid.
was
Yeah,
absolutely.
So you did grow up to be a writer, a really good one at one point.
Mm-hmm. The other thing about her that, bro, does she have the worst set of tits on a woman? Like her frame.
There's got to be worse, but she's up
But
there.
her frame?
Well, yeah, I guess if you're going to include her fucking WNBA body.
They look like Jinder Mahal fucking boobs.
Just Francis tits?
Yeah, just Francis boobies.
This is somebody who is beloved among black people, and particularly people who say education is important. That's why that question, I don't know what it means. If you're saying education is the most important issue, you might be a black voter who says...
You might be a redneck.
I know. We already established, lady. Royce and I conceded we all love Toni Morrison.
I'm defending great literature.
And I'm back to run the show.
Once again. Up.
You lied to me. See, everybody, this is what they pay for. I'm waiting for one person that I go, is this what we pay for? So you can sing Return of the Mac over the election results? Yes. I think that's very specifically what people pay for it.
If you don't like that song.
This is the jam back. No, this is one of those songs, it doesn't matter how old it gets, when it comes on, everybody goes nuts.
Yeah.
Everyone goes nuts.
Yeah, I've been to a black wedding before.
No, this isn't even a black person song. This is one of those universal songs. It doesn't matter black, white, young, old. This song gets shit lit.
And I'm back to run the show. Okay, sorry. We can't play this song.
I'm defending great literature and defending Toni Morrison. And I don't like the idea that Youngkin wants to be a governor that would purge those books. What's next? The biography of Dr. King is W.E.B. Du Bois.
What the fuck? So what you're saying is, by the way, he doesn't want to banish the books. He just doesn't want them to teach critical race theory in schools. There's a big difference.
I'm
You're
sure
the
Glenn
one that
Youngkin-
wants to get rid of books, you faggots.
I'm sure Glenn Youngkin's first order of business as a young new governor is to start off by banning the Martin Luther King biography. Could you imagine?
It'd be hilarious, though, honestly. How funny would that be?
It's next. I mean, Dr. King said America might go to hell. Are we going to erase any of his, his more sort of robust commentary on America? Is that not?
No, I'm like, once again, like Mer said earlier, you had more robust commentary on that forum.
Yeah, and he didn't say that America might go to hell. He actually said, America's gonna go to hell because I've been to the meetings. I've seen the plans being drawn up. I'll work for those people.
I knew you were black right away.
Fine, let's go back to Joy. No Booby Reed.
Not going to be allowed to be taught. Trust and believe he took that so far that he probably.
This is the other thing, and I'm sorry, I hate to keep pausing, but they hate that parents care about their kids. Like, it bothers them. It bothers them that they can't have free reign to indoctrinate you. It's like, and look, to be fair, this is a lot of our fault too. Like, we let them for so long because if it wasn't for like, and I don't know if you'll agree with me here, Mersh, but if it wasn't for like COVID and like parents actually seeing what kids were being taught in school because they had to, because they were at home, people are acting like this race stuff has just started being taught now. It's been going on for a long time. It's just parents just started noticing because they were like, wait, what video are you watching for school? What is that?
This is like the equivalent of watching like people argue. This would be like watching white people argue for like, yeah, I just think all black kids should stay handcuffed when they're in school. Like, I just feel like, you know what I mean? If they were just dying on that hill, like, I can't believe this candidate doesn't believe in handcuffing all black students while they're on school grounds.
I actually have a little snippet of that speech.
I knew you were black right away.
Oh my God.
Animated some African American voters too.
Okay, that's
this is who we are, Royce.
Fuck, why would you brag about that? Why are you bragging? And one more, and this one's delicious. Okay.
Answer to some of this. I watched Glenn Youngkin's interviews on Fox News, and he did nothing that he did not. I mean, he worshipped at the altar of Donald Trump on Fox News.
Mm-hmm. Worshipped at the altar of Donald Trump.
That's cool. You guys had to bring Biden, Obama, and Kamala Harris, and you still lost. And Trump did not campaign for this guy at all. So what are you talking about?
He flew an insurrection flag at his rallies.
By the way, insurrection flag, let me translate. It's an American flag. That's just what the left calls it now. That's just what they call it now.
An insurrection.
He was at a rally, and somebody at his rally, because he's in Virginia, had a Confederate flag, is what they're referring to.
Oh, yeah, so obviously he did it.
Turns out the Duke boys were there. They were there for Leonard Skinner concert.
Hey, I got some news for you. If you go into certain parts of the South and there's large groups, somebody's going to have that flag.
Yeah.
He simply didn't. He played dumb about a Zoom rally. He did not really put much distance between himself and Donald Trump on the big lie or the deadly insurrection.
And he still beat you. And he still beat you. How does that feel?
But listen,
still blew you the fuck out.
Listen to these catchphrases. This is
much distance between himself and Donald Trump on the big lie or the deadly insurrection.
The big lie and the deadly insurrection. The insurrection was deadly because you guys killed Ashley Babbitt. Okay, that's why it was deadly. Nobody else died. Okay, so let's.
Somewhere Lindsey Graham's like, it wasn't as deadly as I'd hoped for.
Yeah. Shoot him! That's why we give you guns.
I wanted it to be even deadlier.
In which police officers were maimed by flagpoles. So,
wait, right, police officers were maimed by what?
Flagpoles.
What are they talking about?
Fire extinguishers.
No.
They murdered 6 police officers, Royce.
You know what? It's true. And these insurrectionists had a song.
That's
yeah, flagpole sitta.
I'm pretty sure Harvey Danger was not responsible for the 1/6 insurrection.
What's his name again? What's his name? What's the band's name?
Isn't it Harvey?
Harvey.
Danger?
Yeah, it is Harvey. What?
Danger.
They're not responsible. Weird name to have. And they're talking about who salutes, but no one ever does.
Are you telling me
Yes.
that Harvey Danger, 90s band Harvey
Yes.
Danger,
Yes.
is actually part of the America First movement?
That is correct.
Didn't know that. Is this why Nick Fuentes is gay?
I don't know about that.
Maimed by flagpoles. So I think that the real ominous thing is that
Ghosts. They're super scary. I am scared of ghosts.
critical race theory, which isn't real.
All right, well, here's my thing, lady. Here's my thoughts on the topic. I don't give a shit what you dumpy broad, what the lady next to you who looks like Larry Bud Melman, the guy who looks like Don Jr. if he was asleep, and the Chinaman have to say. What if just for a moment, people in Virginia decided that they don't really give a shit what you think?
Mm-hmm. No, you're right.
Because these people will lose. They'll get blown the fuck out, and they'll still go into hair and makeup in the morning, come into work, and be like, do you know what I think? It's like they just never learn. You know what I think it should be? It's racism, and these Trump supporters are murderers. It's just like they never fucking learn. They just come in and they complete their loop every day, and then they wonder why everyone hates them. They wonder why the press now have to drink at their own bars and hang out with their own, like cops and firefighters, because nobody likes them. Because they know if you spot one of these people in a bar, they probably get shouted down all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Is that critical race theory, which isn't real.
Critical race theory is a body of legal scholarship and academic movement of the U.S. civil rights scholars and activists who seek to examine the intersection of race and U.S. law to challenge the mainstream American approaches to racial justice. Since 2022, lawmakers have sought to ban critical race theory instructions along with anti-racism programs. Critics of these efforts say that the lawmakers have poorly defined misrepresentation of the tenets and importance of critical race theory, and that the goal of, so the people that created it are saying it's real and they're trying to do it, but it doesn't exist. Doesn't exist.
Turned the suburbs 15 points to the Trump insurrection endorsed Republican. What do Democrats do about that? I think we know the answer to some of that.
What do Democrats do about that? Because, see, it's not that they're running shitty campaigns, right? It's not that they're running shitty campaigns, okay? It's that whenever they lose, everybody got more racist. That's all it is. Whenever they lose, just everybody got more racist. I mean, look behind me. All right? Those are people that were out there. Well, okay, sure, they were paid for by the Lincoln Project, but they were a reminder of what happened in Charlottesville. These fucking people. All right, let me see if we got any of these bad boys. Jack Action, why is everyone so fucking stupid? I don't know, man. Hormones, I guess. Eric Fitzpatrick bought a beer. Newsmax must be doing well. I have the blueprints for their office and warehouse in West Palm Beach. Not too shabby. Okay, but why do you have their blueprints? It's kind of weird, right? All right. Ooh, this one. All right.
10 News begins right now with breaking news.
I'm not supposed to vote for you if you're out here doing this.
Were you planning on voting for me?
Well, that's all up in the air now.
Body cam video released to 10 News shows a Radford City police officer pulling over Delegate Chris Hurst Monday night, just hours before the election. Good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, boy, look at this guy.
I'm Patrick McKee. We're going to get straight to this top story this afternoon. 10 News reporter Sydney Jacksheimer is in the newsroom for us this afternoon. Sydney, this alleged tampering, it was much worse than what we were led to believe.
Yeah, exactly, Patrick. Like you said.
Tampering, eh?
That it's pretty alarming to see this video. We received this body cam footage from Radford police showing them pulling over Delegate Chris Hurst and questioning him. Now, this encounter happened after Hurst and his girlfriend were seen allegedly tampering with campaign signs outside a polling place Monday night.
Remember, nobody.
Okay?
There's no fraud in elections. Okay, don't worry about it.
Now, these are also photos we received from Radford police show the damage done to the campaign signs. Police say Hurst's girlfriend, Emily.
This is one of the delegates, by the way. This is one like some asshole. This is one of the delegates going down and knocking down all the Youngkin signs.
Fentress was allegedly seen flipping campaign signs at a polling location Monday night. You can see signs of Republican candidates like Glenn Youngkin, Jason Miyares, and Hurst's opponent, Jason Ballard, flipped over and thrown to the ground. Listen to what Hurst had to say to the officer on the body cam video when he was questioned about what he and his girlfriend were doing there.
Meth. We were doing meth.
Just trying to cover it up, like, I was having sex with a prostitute.
Okay, on your way, sir.
Get out of here.
What I need to do is, after I deal with you here, is go back and fix those signs. What do you think?
So he told the guy, I'll let you go, but you got to go back. Oh, this is actually way better. Honestly, I think this is better than giving him a ticket or anything.
Oh, because it's more humiliating.
You have to go back and fix the signs.
You've got to resort to doing this instead of doing a fair election?
And this is a cop talking to him, okay?
Don't really.
Chris, quit playing.
What plan?
Quit playing. You all are up there turning over signs.
What is he, fucking 15 years old? Like, what are you doing? Did you fucking TP their house?
I was just going to say, your toilet paper in their headquarters. You know, I hear you going on panty raids, and you got to stop it.
At the polling area, and you're sitting here acting like you don't know what's going on?
Well, I just think that your reaction seems to be...
I saw a stack of campaign flyers where you drew a dick on the mouth of Glenn Youngkin. I watched you. I got you on tape. You drew a penis dripping cum all over the gubernatorial candidate's face. Is that something adults do, Dale?
This cop sounds like he's mad at Raylan Givens for shooting somebody again.
He sounds like he's not even mad at him. He's more disappointed.
Like, what are you doing, man? You can't. But you know what's funny? Because it's a delegate. Like all these people actually know each other. It's a small town.
Of course.
This delegate test, so they all know each other. And he's like, "Man, Chris, what are you doing? What are you out here doing this shit for?"
Well, I just think that your reaction seems to be, I don't know, I really don't feel like me responding to any questions that an officer has for me that are kind of asking me to make a value statement on my actions is really kind of immaterial to the question here. Here's what I would say, is that I would think that something that was a little hijinks of steam blowing off is...
Hijinks and steam blowing off?
It's just blowing off steam. Boys will be boys. It was a plank.
Bro, but you're like 40.
Man,
what are
look,
you doing?
I was just out here. It was a ruse, man. I was rusing.
No.
Exactly what everybody over on the other side of the mountain does and people all over this district do.
Yeah, but the people that are doing that aren't the people that are actually on the ballot. Like, you're comparing a bunch of fucking asshole kids to somebody who's on the ballot.
Also, let's say other people are doing it. Mm-hmm. You're the one I just caught doing it now.
Yeah, so
it's like...
That's fine. But...
You're just dry snitching on a bunch of teenagers now?
I don't think it's...
So you're going to resort to that and represent us?
I need you to just do your job here tonight. And
he is... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know what's funny about this? What I love about this, because this happened Monday night, and normally body cam footage takes a couple weeks when you requested for it to come out. This happened Monday night. You know when this video came out? Monday night. They released the body footage. Immediately, Radford City Police go, here you go. Here's the body footage of this fucking asshole.
You know this guy was pissed.
Of course.
And I'll do mine. I have nothing more to say to you, officer. I'm sorry for actions that I may have done or my partner may have done, but I think you're getting a little emotional here.
I'm not getting.
Oh, the balls on this guy.
He's getting a little emotional.
He's just panicking. He doesn't have anything to say for himself. He's just trying to get out of it.
Not at all. You're supposed to be representing us. You're supposed to be representing us, and not out here acting like a school kid. How am I supposed to vote for you if you're out here doing this?
Were you planning on voting for me?
Well, that's all up in the air now.
I'm sorry if I lost your support, sir.
I'm sorry if I lost your support, sir.
Oh.
I'll be right back with you.
We spoke with Hearst last night at the end of his election watch party. This is what he had to say, but also pay attention to his campaign manager in the background of the video.
Sydney, you're not good at this job.
We flipped over a couple of yards.
Hammy?
Oh, no. Hammy,
oh, no. What did you do?
Signs, took them, put them upside down, and then put them back right side up.
No, you didn't put him back right side up. We saw the pictures of them, and they were not right side up. So you went out there, put his signs upside down, and then you went and put them right. So what was the point? Then why even do it at all? Like, what would be the point?
We were just goofing. We were just fooling around.
That's what we did.
Whose signs?
Republican signs.
Jason Ballard signs?
I think a one Jason Ballard sign and one Youngkin sign.
Yeah, just one.
In those photos released by Radford Police, it was more than just one Youngkin sign and one Ballard sign, like Hearst had said last night. Now, like we have been saying, there are no charges, that have been filed yet. We've been in touch with state police, and now that this footage has been released, we will continue to be working for you to see if any charges.
I don't think charges really even matter.
Well, no, there's no charges, but can I give you an update? Incumbent delegate Chris Hearst officially conceded to Jason Ballard on Wednesday morning.
Oh, you mean that?
And you know what? That's such a small area.
I know.
He probably wouldn't have lost.
You're right.
Race 50.
Those little towns, those races are usually pretty close. Look at that. See, there's only 24,000 people voting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you blew it, bud.
55% Ballard, 45% for Hearst. Now, about 2 hours ago, Hearst did concede to Ballard in a statement, which says in part, "This morning, I tried to reach Delegate-elect Jason Ballard to congratulate him on last night's results, and I hope we have a chance to talk soon."
Why are you going to flip him upside down and put him right side up? Is that what you're going to do?
You should have asked him to do that with the numbers.
Yeah.
Well, and they may continue the progress the New River Valley has seen. We have the full body cam video. It's about 15 minutes.
So I have the full body cam video. The only question I have to ask you is, would you like to watch a little bit more of it, or do you want to just move on?
Yeah, I mean, it's hilarious to me because he's so like, I wasn't, I thought you said I was all right, Spider.
Here it is.
Do you want to explain your actions?
No.
About tampering with the voting side up there?
Tampering with the voting?
Yeah, turning the signs upside down and...
I hope this video ends like Brad Pascal's fucking body cam video.
Hijinks of steam lining off is exactly what...
I guess that's him checking his shit.
Paid attention to it.
Okay. Okay, but you haven't got a notice? Not yet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen to the music.
Country music.
Listen to the music the cop's listening to. I have a feeling this gentleman wasn't going to vote for this guy anyway. Just my guess.
And you know how fucking smug and satisfied this cop was when he went back to work. He probably flipped his lights on and did like 200 miles an hour back to the station. to be like, I gotta log this body cam footage. You won't fucking believe what the fuck I just seen out there. No, what? You know the delegate, Chris Hurst? That motherfucker was turning signs around and shit. No way. Yeah, I'm making sure we release this shit tomorrow.
So I think, we got
pretty much it. Yeah. I mean, unless it's going to be a Masinger shooting, these are pretty uneventful.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to check out what our governor's up to?
Oh, Mr. Can't clap, physically incapable of clapping.
Yes, correct. This is him today.
If you look at that, if you look at what's going on with some of the big corporations with their woke agenda, when you look at the Brandon administration in terms of what they're doing.
Can I say that
he can't help
Can
himself.
Can I just give him a little credit? Because I know it's annoying. I get it, but can I give him a little bit of credit? That wasn't pre-planned.
Oh no, he
was saying Biden, and then he quickly thought, "Oh, Brandon will be fucking hilarious. I'll fucking kill." What if he loses its tie, grabs the microphone off the thing? All right, what else? Hey, where are you from?
Yeah, what do we got? Hey, what do you guys? Anybody here married?
Hey, where you guys from? Huh?
Anybody else got a hot wife?
Starts doing local humor.
Hey, maybe I'll finally do something about that building in Orlando. Am I right, huh?
The I-4 eyesore, you mean?
Hey-oh. He just starts dropping all these local references.
You fucking just imagine.
All right, don't zoom out because then it's cringe. Like, I know we need these people, but let's not zoom out.
This doesn't bother me.
Now it just looks like he's the guy that calls out the bingo numbers.
Oh yeah, you know who else did that? Saul Goodman. So you respect.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah, fucking respect him.
And then when he was trying to get all the clients for Mesa Verde.
Remember when he bought all the shoes? He bought like 50 pairs of shoes.
Such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people will ask me, oh man, how come Florida, 84,000 jobs, the rest of the country, what could be done to help the rest of the country? And I say, well, the saying that I always think back, and it's a little bit of a flourish on how it's been used previously, but a recession is when your neighbor loses his job, a depression is when you lose yours, a recovery is when Dr. Fauci loses his.
Ouch.
Coming with the heat, bro.
Dog torture, which, by the way, DeSantis was the first high-level politician to
bring
call
it
that
up.
out. Yeah.
I love the Washington Post op-ed, which was just like, actually, torturing dogs is good.
Pretty sweet.
It's pretty cool. Okay, I'll have you know. Oh, by the way, I hold on before I even get to this, because this happened when I was setting up for prep. Do you saw what happened with Aaron Rodgers?
No.
Aaron Rodgers has COVID, right? He got COVID, so he can't play. Which, whatever, that happens. Happens to players all the time. Problem is, Aaron Rodgers asked a couple months ago, "Are you immune? have you taken the vaccine?" And his answer was, "I'm immunized." That's all he said. So of course everyone took it to, he took the vaccine. However, apparently Aaron Rodgers has not taken the vaccine. Never took it. Just didn't say anything. And now they want to rip him apart because they go, "Oh, was he breaking protocol here?" Okay, I'm going to give you a couple. Stephen A. Smith, you want to hear his take? Because this is the best one, of course.
I was just told this morning there are no other positive tests. There are no other close contacts at this time. We see this shift. If you remember when Devontae Adams tested positive, it was the next day that Alan Lazard was deemed a close contact. And the NFL has the technology and such that it can always find close contacts. But right now, you've got Kurt Bankert out, you've got Aaron Rodgers out, so Jordan Love.
So he's out. So hold on. Let me get to the fun stuff here. Let's do this one.
This is a special emergency edition of PFT PM. So important that it's not even in the PM where I am. It's definitely not in the PM where Miles is in Santa Monica. But, Miles, we had to get together a few hours in advance of our meeting this afternoon because the news came out today that when we finally thought we were getting the Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers matchup that we missed in 2019 due to Patrick Mahomes' injury. We missed it in the Super Bowl because the Packers didn't make it, obviously. We thought we were getting it this year, and now we're not because Aaron Rodgers has tested positive for COVID, and he has no chance of getting back by Sunday because, contrary to the clear impression he created in August, he is not vaccinated.
They want his head. They want Aaron Rodgers' head. Because, and notice how he said, because what Aaron Rodgers says, and I quote was, I'm immunized. Now, I guarantee you what he's going to say now is he goes, yeah, I had it before. I have natural immunity. I didn't lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never lied to you. But apparently he's been fired. Because there's two protocols in the NFL, the vaccinated protocol and the unvaccinated. If you're unvaccinated, you have to wear a mask everywhere. You have to do different shit than, like, you know, a vaccinated player would do. And now they're pretty pissed.
That is a stunner. That is a bombshell. I've got some strong opinions. But before I get myself worked up, I'm going to give you a chance to chime in with your thoughts.
Well, you're going to give me a chance to get worked up, huh? I mean, look,
Yes.
he was asked a clear question.
Yeah, but you know what the fucking problem is? He was asked a clear question, and then look at what they did to fucking Beasley when he was honest. They haven't left the guy fucking alone. I don't even blame... do you blame Aaron Rodgers? Because the real answer... The problem is they're normalizing the fact that you have to fucking tell people your vaccination status. You don't. You still don't. It doesn't matter who's asking you. Aaron Rodgers doesn't owe you shit about his fucking medical history. He owes you nothing. And that these people now believe that they are owed your medical information.
I hear what you're saying, Royce, but I have to say this, though. Really, dude? Sports ball? Is that what's important, dude?
Well, no.
Those guys are like sports ball?
I wasn't even talking... I don't really...
Bread and circuses, man.
It's not even about the sports ball thing. It was...
Who cares with these guys who chase a ball,
No,
man?
it's
Who
more
cares
about
what they-
it's more about one of the biggest corporations in the country.
Yeah, you big corporation sports ball guy?
No. It has nothing to do with the game. Okay, here's the thing is, like, if this would have happened in any business, I'd be upset. You can't do that to people. It has nothing to do with...
What if we just got rid of sports ball and everybody just went to church?
Okay. I mean, all right. I don't know anymore.
Sinister Charlie says he blames Olivia Munn, and I don't know how she plays into this.
Well, she did fuck him 10 years ago, so probably her.
God, good for him, man.
He does well. He does well.
He's done very well for himself.
He's done very well for himself.
Whether or not he was vaccinated, and he said, yes, I've been immunized. And if you look...
He didn't say, yes, I've been immunized. Excuse me. He said, I've been immunized.
What immunization is, the definition of by the CDC, right? It is a process by which a person becomes protected against a disease through vaccination.
No. They changed that. We covered it on the show. And now we get to go fucking full circle on this. They changed that. That's not what immunize used to mean. The CDC changed that during COVID. Immunization meant that you couldn't get the disease, meaning you also meant you were immunized if you've had the disease in the past. For example, like chicken pox. If you've had chicken pox, you're immunized to chicken pox. That is a correct statement. The CDC changed what it meant, and now you change the rules to then turn it around and use it on people.
Are you saying that we should have COVID parties for kids?
Yes. Unironically, yes. Let's get it over with.
So this term is often used interchangeably with vaccination or inoculation. It's a synonym, right? We're not...
No. You are fucking mad because a grown-ass man decided to not give you his medical information and it pisses you off. But here's the thing. He didn't owe it to the media because you know who did know that he wasn't vaccinated? The Packers. The Packers knew because he had to follow those protocols, right? So they knew. He told his boss, just because he didn't fucking tell you, who gives a shit? And by the way, I don't think you should have to tell his boss anyway, but whatever. That's a different thing.
Not just saying here that Aaron Rodgers gave off the impression that he was vaccinated. He literally told reporters, yeah, I've been immunized.
He doesn't. You mean, you know what we were talking about earlier, the journalists who think who the fuck they are, right? They are now, even sports journalists think that they're owed people's personal information.
Oh yeah, no, they're part of the media, Lois.
Yeah, just like fucking gaming journalists.
And really, if we are looking at definitions of things and, language and parsing language and all of this different stuff, he said he has...
No, but here's the thing. And I hear everything you're saying, and maybe you have a point, maybe you don't, but fuck you.
Yeah.
He don't owe you shit.
Yeah, suck my dick.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That's my explanation.
He doesn't owe
Suck my
you
dick.
anything.
Been vaccinated. And the reason that reporters kept asking this question over the course of training camp was because immunization, inoculation, vaccination often determines availability.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but again, reporters, what does it matter what you guys knew about his medical stuff? I really don't understand that. I don't. The reason that they were, you know what the problem is? I'm starting to figure this out. We're going to find out how many people have Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback in their money league. Because I think that this guy is mad because that's his quarterback in his fantasy league.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, and fucking, I needed those points. All right? It's a money league. $1,000 on here. He's fucking livid.
All right? If Aaron Rodgers had been vaccinated, as he said that he had, then if he had 2 negative tests over the course of, separated by 24 hours, then he would be able to play, right? Because he is not, that is not a chance for this to happen.
Yes, but his team knew. You're just mad that you didn't know. They're just mad that they couldn't hound him like they've been doing to fucking Beasley since the beginning of the season. They're just mad that they couldn't hound him.
So this determines availability, this vaccination issue, right? It's not just people trying to be intrusive into people's personal decisions. It's not really a personal decision. It's an individual decision that affects not just your team, but the rest of society. And the fact that Aaron Rodgers...
Aha! Well, I have a question. Lamar Jackson, famously black quarterback, is also not vaccinated, said he won't get it.
Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
That's fine.
Sorry, it's important. I mean, you can talk.
Nope. No, I'm just kidding. Go get your phone call. I don't care.
Rodgers really lied about this. It's one of those things that, man, it affects my perception of him as a human being, honestly.
When I... Whoa, I'm sorry. So now it affects the way this guy sees it as a human being? Holy shit.
I used to try cases for a living because, I used to be a lawyer.
No shit. You were a fucking lawyer.
One of the arguments I would make if I had a witness who was...
But are you trying to adjudicate somebody's medical status? Is that what you're doing? Jesus Christ. Fuck. Frozen, you could talk now, by the way. That's why we have you here.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you watch football? I don't know.
Usually just the Super Bowl, that's about it.
Oh my God, you're so lame. Do you watch any sports?
Basketball?
Oh, the Raptors, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Big Drake fan, are you?
Not really.
So who's your so wait a second. So only basketball. Did you play sports growing up?
Played rugby, I did dragon boat.
Ow, you played what? What was the first one you said? Why do you play? I'm sorry, is rugby a Canadian thing?
No, it's actually, I think it's a Commonwealth thing.
So you guys have do schools have rugby teams?
Yes.
Bro, every day I learn something else I hate about Canada. Jesus Christ. What did you play? What position? I don't even know rugby positions. What position?
That's part of the line.
What is the line? Like the offensive line? Like football?
Yeah, I know.
What do you do?
So it's kind of like football in the sense that the the ball starts off, but there's no like actually offense or defense because you're both offense and defense at the same time.
Right. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. I don't even understand your fucking country, dude. It's so fucking weird.
What did Asians do?
I asked him what sports he played as a kid. Tell him.
Rugby.
What?
Right. Thank you. Thank you. What?
What is everybody in Canada like 4 inches tall?
So you guys just what else were you? Were you a fucking horse jockey? Like what kind of weird sports are you playing in your schools there?
Well, I was Asian, so
No, you weren't. You are Asian.
I am Asian. Sorry. So I was part of the dragon boat team.
You were part of the what?
It's like rowing.
But it's Asian because of dragons. Are you all of you guys?
Oh,
dragons?
it's like a dragon boat.
Right. Yeah. Is the boat like a dragon? Does the boat shaped like a dragon?
The boat is shaped like a dragon.
Nice.
All right.
You know what? Their people are actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Well, we got a problem, fellas.
Well, tonight, controversy erupting in Brevard County over a pic.
I'm sorry.
Brevard County, Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Sorry, I forgot this at the beginning. This is a Florida story.
Well, tonight, controversy erupting in Brevard County over a picture of a firefighter in blackface.
The woman who posted it on social media
Was his bitch ex-wife.
says she did not.
It does sound like that, right?
Firefighter in blackface.
The woman who posted it on social media says she did not know that people would find it offensive.
Oh, so hold on a second. She did it not knowing that people were going to be mad? Oh boy. There's a picture, I hope.
News 6's Brian Didlake has the story new at 11.
Of course they get the black reporter. Get the black reporter.
You got to send the black reporter to shame everybody.
Oh man. So we're doing a story on somebody who did blackface, huh?
I'm just glad Johnny Five landed on his feet.
Yeah. He does look like him. We're doing a story on how a white guy used blackface. Hey, who's the reporter going to be?
I knew you were black right away.
Far, we know that one of the two men that were pictured in blackface works here at Brevard County Fire and Rescue Station number 60.
Oh, gay black guy.
So one thing we got to do right now while we have a critical worker shortage is to get another firefighter completely canceled. One who actually did probably get the vaccine. Now we're going after them too.
If I was a firefighter, my defense would be I was in a house and I got soot all over me.
Yeah, what do you want?
It was on fire.
Saving lives.
Yeah. And what about the red outline around your lips, sir?
Yeah, okay, good point.
All right, sorry.
In India Atlantic, I did get a chance to speak with people about the situation on
Who cares what people think?
social media, and all are calling for accountability.
I was completely shocked and
No, you weren't.
Well, you're a white woman. Who cares?
No, you weren't.
disgusted, and every single person that I've shared that photo with has had that exact same reaction.
Are you kidding me?
So
I
you're
could
just
tell
a
you.
fat fucking stay-at-home mom who shares this shit with all these people all day and gets mad at clips, like shit that's posted on Facebook. Sounds like a really fun life.
Chels Bradley says she was one of the first people to share this photo.
Look, maybe he's going as the black guy that always dies early in the horror movie.
Full screen it so people could see it. Before we condemn him, I would like to hear what his costume was. Maybe he was going as a Prime Minister of Canada.
That is true. That if he's going as that's an honor.
Former
He's
governor
honoring
of
him.
Virginia.
It's an homage, as they say in gay France. In
A
gay
picture of
Paris.
Jake Johnson, a firefighter and paramedic.
I'm sorry, what was his name?
What?
I'm trying to hear because they said his name. I want to hear what his name was.
This photo, a picture of Jake Johnson, a firefighter and paramedic in blackface. Brevard County Fire Rescue confirming
that it's hilarious.
It's kind of funny.
This is Johnson alongside two other people, with the man on the right also in blackface.
Oh, so the other dude was also in blackface?
The
Why
photo
is he blurred out?
Trying to understand what the costume is.
taken this past Saturday had this caption saying, "Yes, Denzel Washington and O.J. Simpson showed up to our party."
Okay, the one with the knife. Hold on a second, I just got it. The one on the right with the knife, that's supposed to be O.J. Simpson, and the one on the left, the firefighter, is supposed to be Denzel Washington. That was their costume. Because
I don't care about blackface. I'm not offended by it, but those are kind of lame costumes.
Yeah.
They had this caption saying, "Yes, Denzel Washington and O.J. Simpson showed up to our party."
In my mind, I cannot even begin to process why that would be a costume.
Because it's hilarious. Am I the only one that finds those costumes hilarious?
I do. I blackface always makes me laugh.
Blackface is always funny in every situation.
A News 6 did reach out to Brevard County's communication.
Do we need footage of you working?
Well, yeah, because how else would you know he was doing it?
Director, who says they're looking into the situation. Currently, it is understood Johnson is on vacation.
Yeah, maybe he went to Jamaica to work on his tan.
Which has delayed the investigation, but officials say the county's attorney and human resources have been contacted. We tried several times to contact Johnson for comment,
but he was, again, on vacation.
Have not heard back. The woman in the middle.
That's what Facebook sounds like, by the way, so you know.
Between the two men in blackface speaks out, explaining the picture was taken at a movie costume party.
Well, hold on. Then wait a second. If it's at a movie costume party and he's not allowed to dress up as Denzel Washington?
Yeah, could we dress up as producers?
How does Mac from Always Sunny get away from dressing like Danny Glover?
I think there's I think that one was grandfathered in.
Oh, okay.
In a statement, she claims to have not known of the term blackface and goes on to say, in part, "I apologize for my ignorance in the post, which offended people. I would never belittle someone or post content that targets another person."
But that doesn't target it. I mean, I guess it targets Denzel Washington and O.J. Simpson, but I don't think it's targeting every black person, is it?
Commenters say there.
Oh, hold on. Here's a commenter. You ready?
There is no excuse.
I bet she's outraged. She looks outraged.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though. Like my homie look like Denzel. Like he kind of cute though for a white boy.
No, she looks like her default setting is outraged.
It's not a costume. Dressing up as Indian chiefs is not a costume.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Very much.
You don't. Hold on a second. You don't like it. I'll give you that. And you may think it's insensitive.
But it is a costume.
But it is a costume.
Dressing up as any kind of cultural representation that's not a costume. It's not appropriate. It's
okay. So then, why are you dressed up like a nurse?
It's racist.
And Tatiana Wilson says going forward, she hopes there is action taken and says she now worries about the culture within Brevard County's first responder.
I'm sorry. Do you think that firefighter's not going to save a black family because he did a joke on Halloween?
So we got all the ones that weren't vaccinated, and now we're going to split the workforce up even more.
Oh, maybe that's what his costume was.
Imagine getting the vax to keep your shit job, and then you get fired anyway for a costume.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what his costume was unvaccinated American. See, that was a social commentary.
I like it.
She now worries about the culture within Brevard County's first responders.
It makes me think, like, if they had an emergency, are they going to get the sincere help that they need?
Oh my God, I was kidding. Do you honestly think that they're not going to save black people?
Yeah.
Because of a joke? If anything, they're big fans of black people.
Yeah,
they might
guys
save
keep
you
setting
first.
fires.
Because
keeping
here they
them
are
in business.
At a Halloween party in blackface. Like,
yes, at a private Halloween party at somebody's home. This guy didn't go on national TV and fucking soft shoe.
Is this a bigger problem than actual black people fist fighting in every airport in America?
Yes.
And mall?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
mocking
right,
people
then.
that look like me, you know?
It is still unclear what or if there will be any repercussions for
There will be.
Jake Johnson.
He's going to be fired.
It's not clear yet whether or not black people realize it's hilarious that they'd never seem to be scared of other black people. Back to you, Phil.
To ask Brevard County Fire Rescue for any updates on their investigation. And once we learn more, we'll get back to you. But for now, we're in Brevard County. Brian Dillett getting results.
Okay, thank you, Brian Didlake. We appreciate it.
What a weird name.
Yeah. I'm just going to play this.
What is this?
No comment. I'm just going to play it, okay?
Let me tell you something about LGBTQ rights, about trans rights. This is only going in one direction. You will respect us. You can be upset. You can be angry. You can think it's unfair.
No, but we can't, though. That's just the problem. We're not allowed to be.
I'm sorry. Nowhere does it say I have to respect you.
Yeah, and also you look like you're dying of AIDS. Could you find a better candidate to represent your community?
Yeah, fucking looks like David Bowie playing a character.
Let me tell you something about LGBTQ.
Brother.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, okay, we're doing different. You're doing Fire Marshal, but yeah.
It's about trans rights. This is only going in one
It's
direction.
about trans rights, brother.
This is only going in one direction? What?
You will respect us.
No.
No.
No. Anything else?
And really, being trans, you could actually, it could go in two directions.
True. Good point.
You can be upset.
Okay.
You can be angry.
I will.
You can think it's unfair.
Yep.
You can feel like we're stealing something from you.
Yes.
But it's still only going in one direction.
Baby, you light up my life.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the band.
That's not the band. That's what makes you beautiful.
You will.
See that? 3 excellent song references today.
Mm-hmm.
Respect us.
No. I don't want to. You can't make me.
Aiden English has a weird gimmick.
That's not Aiden English, man. Come on, stop. This is at a San Diego County Board of Supervisors meeting.
Okay, is this a local parent who's probably a domestic terrorist?
Nope, this is an absolute plant.
Jason Robo, ladies, gentlemen, traders. We showed you guys pandemic indoctrination, and it's a premeditated scam, and you voted for it. It shows that you are traitors. It's suppressed on the internet because trying to find the truth in this world is like trying to find a kid at John Wayne Gacy's house. You got to dig for it.
He's working on his Tight 5 for the improv, so give him a chance, okay? He's killing. Hold on. So far, he's killing.
Act like you care, but all you care about is the CARES Act money. You are minions of the pharmaceutical industry. The healthcare workers, you don't care about them. You care about the owners. And you don't handle crap. You say that we can't handle our crap, and you basically legislate as laxatives. You say you care, but you make us sick. It's all about fear. You're obsessed with the fear, and then the closure of businesses and beaches. By the way, vitamin D, 80% of people who have died or found to be deficient. So you're killing.
He's all over the place. This guy is all over the place.
I'm like just standing by waiting for an N-word to slip.
Oh, it
like one of those well-meaning ones.
You'll see.
When you close the beaches, and then you mandate the vax, you're a vax murderer, basically. And we are your adverse reaction. You should resign. Vargas, I can't wait for your arteries to clog. They're not doing it fast enough. And Nathan, you should kill yourself. I don't know where you are, but...
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Oh man. Okay. Now. Okay, hold on. Let's hear him out.
A dishonorable discharge would be you blowing your brains out. Let's see you tweet that, blowing your bird brains out.
Right now, somewhere, Merrick Garland is like...
A plant. I bet it feels like a plant, doesn't it? It feels like another one. Like this is the one they're going to show on the news now.
Like the guy that showed up to the Charlie Kirk rally, it was like, so when do we start murdering state senators and the president? And everybody was like,
yeah.
whoa, what are you, whoa.
And then lemurs, I like to call you Lawson Reamer. You're a little monkey. I'd like to see you hang from a tree.
Whoa, okay, come on.
Okay, all righty.
You're getting a little on the nose here, sir.
I knew you were black right away.
That's not
what. I didn't say it. Corey did.
Corey Feldman said it.
Oh man, Corey, that's really racist.
This guy's getting a little carried away.
And then Wooten, you're fucking Aunt Jemima. And
Okay, see, this is getting worse. We're getting very close to the end that I was kidding about.
fucking Aunt Jemima. And yeah, syrup won't sweeten and cause your diabetic coma fast enough either.
You are not allowed to say that to her.
I think he is.
I mean, I think he just did.
No, he is allowed to say that. That's the thing with free speech. Look. Is he this really bad optics? Of course it is. Okay, and are they going to use this against people? Of course they are. But that being said, I think he is, right.
I think he's technically allowed.
Yeah. Hey. But don't turn this into a circus. I'm watching you.
You are not allowed to
I can't say that you're a fat piece of shit.
Okay, he's winning me back over now.
You
well,
you
it's the
are
first
not
time they
allowed to say
responded.
that.
Oh no.
No, I'm
they actually
sorry.
responded. Let's have a dialogue.
The chair is not here.
I know he's crazy. I think we all accept that. But are we rooting for him?
I'm kind of rooting for the
Because
guy.
I'm kind of rooting for him here.
I'm going to ask you to apologize to her.
No.
You are not allowed.
No.
You're a piece of furniture. You're a chair.
You are not
a chair
allowed
has
to
more
talk to her that
intelligence
way.
than you. Ooh, you're so angry.
You are not allowed.
Oh, he is allowed to talk to her that way.
I'll be
though.
honest with you. Like, this guy is a little weird and squirrely, and he's not always saying the right things. But I wish more people would go to these things and just talk to these people like they're garbage.
Yeah.
Can you please
No,
turn
you're
it off?
garbage.
You are not allowed to talk to her that way.
Yes, he is.
He's
not your child.
Still doing it.
He's not your child, and he's going to keep doing it. Again, this guy's crazy. Can I please be clear on that? This guy's nuts. But
You are not allowed to talk to her that way.
yeah, he is.
No,
They muted his mic.
absolutely not.
Why? Why is he not?
Not under my fucking watch.
Whoa! Whoa! Careful!
You can get that mask to slip off so fast with these people.
Not under my watch.
No, absolutely not. No.
Why are the cops there? He didn't break a law, did he?
He's under arrest.
For what? He didn't break a law.
He's a domestic terrorist.
He
spoke out against the government.
Can I point something out here? Just to show you what a fucking ruse this is. She was fine with him telling them to kill themselves, okay? She kept her mouth shut when he says, I hope you blow your brains out. But the moment that he became racial, that's it. That's it. That's what matters. All bets are off. You could tell these stupid white bitches to kill themselves. They won't say anything. But the moment they could virtue signal to protect people like they're Khaleesi, they freak out.
I don't know if you know this, Royce, but I read an article recently that said that Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Your time has expired. Please take a seat. Next speaker, please. Your time has expired. Sit down. Next speaker.
Boom. Oh, my God. And he's getting a standing ovation. He's getting a standing ovation for it.
It's so funny how they just... This is why they're cracking down on everybody, because this is happening everywhere across the world. People just hate all of these people. Well, all these elected people are just scumbags.
Well, we have somebody who has have you heard the Dan Aykroyd stuff?
I've heard some of it on AP's show, and I was a bit disappointed.
Legendary comedian Dan Aykroyd says he supports hurtful comedy getting the cancel culture axe.
Why?
Why?
What is this about, alien guy?
The actor is back on the big screen as Ray Stantz in Ghostbusters Afterlife, which
he has like a little bit role in it. He's not in the movie.
hits theaters on November 19th.
Ghostbusters.
Wait, is this going to be about? I'm sorry. Is this going to be about Dan Aykroyd, or are we going to play a trailer for the movie?
To believe you.
We're closed.
Ahead of the film's release, the Saturday Night Live icon spoke to The Hollywood Reporter.
I wouldn't call him an icon on Saturday Night Live. Would you call him an icon? You think Dan Aykroyd was? Do you think he was up there with like Bill Murray and stuff?
Yeah, I think because he was part of that original crew.
Coneheads.
Yeah, I mean he's
name another classic. Okay, besides Blues Brothers, which really was more Belushi than
Well,
him.
then you can't do that. You can't say name
Besides
another
Blues
one and then,
Brothers
and then name 5 of his top things.
Besides Blues Brothers and
That's not how
Coneheads.
that works.
No, hold on. Besides Blues Brothers and Coneheads, name another Dan Aykroyd.
No,
famous-
that's not fair. Those two alone are good enough. You can't do that. That's not fair. You can't say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Name a movie besides," and then rattle off 10 movies and then go, "Besides those, a good one."
Would you argue that Blues Brothers 2000 erased Blues Brothers? Because
I
it
didn't
was
like
so
the
bad.
original Blues Brothers, frankly. Oh,
What?
Trading Places. Somebody brought up Trading
No,
Places.
no. I was talking about SNL. I know this. Listen, 100%. I'm not talking about his movie career. I'm talking about SNL. Like, what was his SNL stuff? Is what I'm speaking of.
He was one of the original dudes, though. He did the Chop-O-Matic. The Chop-O-Matic. He did remember the toy salesman? The guy that had all the dangerous toys.
Oh God,
he
that
would go on the
that's true.
news.
Oh,
That was a great bit.
That actually was really good. All right,
he had
you know
some
what?
classic bits.
All right, I accept him. I will accept him. I
Yeah.
know. Okay, you won me over. And he was.
I'm sorry, Bassomatic is what it was. It was when you threw entire fish into a blender. Yeah,
We're about
see,
a
he had some
variety of
shit.
topics, including the state of comedy. When asked about his impression of comedy today and cancel culture, Aykroyd told THR, "There's enough range in humor where you don't have to go scatological and you don't have to go pulling any divisive
I'm
cards."
sorry, pause.
Yes.
You directed and starred in a movie where your nose looked like a penis.
Okay, and
so what does he mean? You don't have to be all scatological. You had a penis for a nose and nothing but trouble.
what a great movie that was. I think
It
people,
really is an underrated movie.
People didn't like it, and I don't understand why. I thought Nothing But Trouble was a fantastic movie.
Well, apparently they edited it all to shit too.
Yeah.
I say we got to release the
Snyder
Aykroyd
cut. Oh.
Yeah, release the Aykroyd cut.
Release the Aykroyd cut of Nothing But Trouble? All right.
To get a laugh. There's so much in the world to comment on that is outside the realm of
Then why are you dressed like Sam Jackson?
offensiveness. He went on to say, "Scatological humor is fun. It's easy laughs. But there is more intelligent writing that can happen if you stay away from the offensive material that should be
Okay,
rightly
okay, but here's the
canceled
thing
for
then.
its
Okay,
hurtfulness."
then do that. Then you do that. But you also need to not take from other people their hacky fart jokes if they want to do that.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, in Trading Places, wasn't he kind of racist in that movie too?
Very racist in that
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
He literally comes out of his coma and he goes, "Oh my God, I had the weirdest dream and I lost everything and it was all because of this terrible, awful Negro." What's the fuck?
Yes, that's what it was. So wait a second. What would you consider that? Wait, is this okay? Is this the clip? Yeah, I got it.
Dream. I dreamt the whole thing.
There it is.
It was just a bad dream.
Good morning, sir. Merry Christmas.
Coleman, I've had the most absurd nightmare. I was poor and no one liked me. I lost
a
my
good movie.
job. I lost my house. Penelope hated me. It was all because of this terrible, awful Negro.
What do you call that? What do you call that one?
What a great movie that is. Trading Places is one of the perfect comedy films.
Also, Christmas film.
It is you know what? Nobody ever gives it credit, but it is a Christmas
We always
movie.
talk about Christmas movies. It's a Christmas film.
It's true. That needs to get added to my repertoire for Christmas.
Yeah.
The actor also brought up the subject of impersonations, saying, "That's an area of discussion. Can I do my James Brown imitation? He was one of my best friends. I do his voice pretty good, but maybe I shouldn't anymore."
So wait, you're the one that you that's right, you did used to do it, James Brown. Hold on a second. Are you saying that so people aren't allowed to do what helped you get famous? So you're closing the door behind you now?
Yeah, but are these people? If you could invent a time machine, would these people be willing to go back in time and not do this again and never be famous?
Of course not.
As for whether or not he still tunes in to SNL, the actor revealed, I try to stay up and watch every week. New cast member James Austin Johnson is outstanding. That's
The
the best
operative word is try.
President Biden I've seen.
See, people that ex SNL people are like ex WWE wrestlers. They can never really shit on the product in case they ever want to bring them back for stuff.
Yep. Well,
They're
Lauren,
always like, oh yeah, I keep up with it. I love wrestling.
It's about Lauren. Lauren's like that, man. Like you kiss his ring forever and you'll be fine. But they even say like, even actor, unless you're like I'm talking like Bill Murray level, like or Chevy Chase level, where you were like the guy, then you could kind of shit on SNL and you can shit on Lauren, right? But if you're just like a middling guy, you're not. You can't. Like he will make sure everybody's his friend. Even for some reason, nobody ever wants to piss off Lauren. And you're gonna want maybe Dan Aykroyd's like, maybe I'll get a Coneheads too. Who knows?
That's how fucking what's his face got the Tonight Show.
Mm-hmm.
By being his little ventriloquist dummy.
Well, there's a new Netflix puppet show. You want to check it out?
I was gonna say, wait, the black chick's a puppet?
No.
Y'all ain't the sex toys I asked for, but y'all are kind of fly. Who are you?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll back it up. You didn't hear it.
Oh, I heard it. Kids thing?
Oh,
wow, look at this.
Y'all ain't the sex toys I asked for, but y'all are kind of fly.
This is not a kid's show, by the way. This is just so you be clear.
Who are you?
Well, we're sex-positive puppets.
So furries?
My name is Zeke.
Lindsay.
No.
My pronouns are they, them, because I'm a non-binary babe. Gender fluid, pansexual as fuck, and down for whoever.
Who cares?
Who?
I don't care.
Sex Unzipped with Sweetie? Sweetie?
Oh, that's right.
Hey, I'm Molly. Pronouns are she and her.
And also, do you have any of my name?
Is this all anybody is now?
Yeah.
It's just a collection of kinks.
And puppets.
I'm into girls, I'm into guys, but more importantly, subscribe to my Just for Fans at Molly Gives It a Try. Nothing beats good old-fashioned BIWAP 173416.
Ooh, catchy handle, sis. And who's this hairy fellow?
Yes. And yes, what? Oh, hey, hi, sorry. I'm Mike, and I'm a big gay bear.
Well, Mike, that's you. He's got your name.
Why is everything like this?
Yes, what? Oh, hey, hi, sorry. I'm Mike, and I'm a big gay bear.
Oh, we love a thick boy. You good?
Yeah, just getting my evening sorted out. We're almost done.
Hey, Mersh, is she gonna fuck those puppets?
She might fuck if the puppets are. If any of these puppets make rap music or play basketball, Sweetie will probably fuck them.
On here, right? Daddy busy. Yes. Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm Barb, and this hunky piece of felt is my husband, Tuck.
Oh.
Is he okay?
Oh, don't mind him. He's just in shock. He's your biggest fan. In fact, you're his celebrity hall pass.
Yeah, another thing we normalized, by the way.
What's that?
You're the one celebrity I've given him express permission to have sex with without any consequences.
Is that right?
Go!
So, that's the show. They're my sex-positive puppets. But what exactly does sex positivity mean?
It means having only a personality that revolves around the things that make come out of your body, and not actually trying to scratch even slightly into the depths of humanity and figure out who you really are, and maybe stare into the void a bit and learn about yourself. Like that's kind of what it is.
Mersh's cat is sex positive.
No, he's FIV positive.
What's the difference?
So Louis was a puppet?
Did he get fucked by somebody with AIDS?
No. Louis has nothing to do with the Sweetie puppet show.
Are you sure? Do you know? I'm sorry. Can you tell me with 100% certainty that Louis never fucked her?
I can tell you I'm FIV positive. That he.
Sex positivity means the opposite of shaming. It's about educating people on sex with advice that can be empowering.
No, but the problem is it's not that. It's you never shutting the fuck up about your kinks. When really nobody needs to know or care.
Look, we all have fucking kinks, right? But I don't know if you should a puppet show for it. Hold on. Actually, you know what?
Oh, no. Are you bringing out...
Hold on. She has a puppet. I have a puppet. We all have a puppet. Hold on a second. Here we go. Well, listen here, sex-positive puppets. Turns out you all have AIDS.
That's not.
Oh, well. Tune into the Dr. Ira Nosenstein puppet show. It comes on right after this to see what new STDs these puppets got.
So, really, this doctor is basically like Fauci. He loves when people get AIDS.
And also, I have somebody's hand up my ass.
Well, so did Dr. Fauci. Again, there's a lot of similarities here. Do you like to go to clubs and watch gay people infect each other, doctor?
Only for science. Sorry.
You know, we always play up the he went to gay clubs thing and laugh, but I think it doesn't give proper credence to the fact that he specifically said he went there so he could watch the disease be transmitted, which sounds way more sinister. Like, I know we love to just make fun of him and be like, he went to gay clubs. But if you read what he actually said, he went to gay clubs so he could witness firsthand the disease being transmitted. It's like, wow, that's dark. You didn't stop people?
I'm sorry, do you have a gay medical degree? I don't think so.
Oh, there's a special gay medical degree?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I apologize.
But that's just my take. Sex positivity is like a fingerprint.
What's with that
Everyone's
necklace, man?
definition is a little different.
Oh, that's it. I thought there was going to be more.
Oh, it's a real show. Good.
Yeah, it's a show on Netflix that we could all watch together. What do you think? Should we?
So where does is Netflix like have a money cheat code?
What do you mean? Where they get their money from?
Yeah, it's just endless.
Netflix. So here's the thing with Netflix. Netflix is one of those things where you just add it on auto pay, and even if you don't watch it for 6 months, you never take it off of auto pay. You know?
I suppose, but still, man.
By the way, HBO Max has been dunking on Netflix for the past year now.
Oh yeah, because there's good stuff on it.
Oh no, why is your camera frozen? I have to fix that. Sometimes it does that because OBS can be gay sometimes. Let's see here. Properties.
Yeah, because I'm looking. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm okay.
No, you're just you were frozen, but I fixed it. There you go. No, you weren't frozen, Asian. Your screen was frozen. You're back now. I have a good one for you today.
Oh, not another one of these.
My dwarfism, Morgan syndrome type A, is very rare. Is everyone.
Huh?
Frozen, smash or pass?
No, I will not smash the toad.
Okay.
And
She does look like a toad.
She looks. I know this actually works again, but you know what she looks like? She looks like Slippy from Star Fox.
It leaves me to be 3 foot
Holy
tall.
shit.
Yeah, she does.
Oh my god, Slippy.
She does. Hey, is Taper in the chat? Because if he is, can I get the Photoshop, please? Hold on, let me see.
I want to see what King Hippo's baby girl has to say.
Oh no, Princess Hippo.
She would be the Princess Hippo.
She'd be
Yes.
Princess Hippo. All right, there you go.
That was in birth. It leaves me to be 3 foot tall. Life has been different.
At least she has cleavage. Nice cleavage, right?
Oh my god.
Come on, how much, Mersh? Amount of money to motorboater. There's got to be a number. $50,000.
To just motorboat one time.
Yeah, but you got to motorboat for 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
50 grand.
50 grand.
50 grand.
Okay, Frozen. Same question, but $10.
No, I would not do it for $10.
It's a lot of money in Canada.
All right, $1,000, Frozen.
No, still.
$10,000.
Nope.
$20,000.
Keep going higher.
$40,000.
Much higher.
$50,000?
Nope.
Whoa,
You wouldn't do it
more
for
than
50 grand.
Mersh?
Shut up.
More
No,
than
you
Mersh?
No, he's just trying to do a bit. There's no way you wouldn't
All
do it.
right.
For 50 grand. They showed you 50 grand right in front of you, cash.
$60,000.
All right.
Wow, he
You
just
wanted a
one-up
little
you.
bit more than me. You're just a spiteful little. You're just a spiteful, petty little Asian.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My relationship with my brother is
Oh, that's her brother. Okay.
That makes sense.
Right. She looks like a Bratz doll.
really amazing. We're just two peas in a pod. My biggest motto in life, don't even try and stop me.
Well,
I wouldn't be difficult, I feel.
I wouldn't try to stop you, though, because I'd probably be very frightened of you. I might try to kill you for experience points.
Mm-hmm. I might put a little red hat on you and take you around like a garden gnome and take photos of different places with you. That'd be fun.
This is my scooter. My grandfather lowered.
What's the scooter?
My motto is don't even try to stop me because I can cut all the lines.
the handle and lowered the seat so that.
Okay, but upsides, a lot of leg room every time you fly.
The only time I'd take this bitch on a date is so I could get to the front of the lines at Disney and amusement parks. Sorry, she's retarded or whatever.
Yeah,
we
but,
gotta get to
but then you have to keep answering questions. Why do you? They're gonna think you're stealing the animatronics. Hey, is that one of the dwarfs?
The security just tackles you.
Yeah.
Could just plop myself in it. Hi, my name is Carly Runke.
And I look like a fingerling potato.
She looks like one of those weird GMO potatoes.
Yeah.
We are at my home in New Jersey.
Makes sense.
And what was the other question? My biggest motto in life, don't even try and stop me. My dwarfism, Marquez syndrome type A, is very rare. Is every 1 in 200,000 births.
Bitch, a lock that's too high on the door could stop you.
It leaves me to be 3 foot tall. We were in the mix of redoing the
My God, using her kitchen would be terrible because everything's super low.
kitchen. My parents
Yeah,
have.
I don't want to have to fucking cook up a couple of eggs and have my lower back hurt later.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I threw my back out. Doing what? Oh, I was cooking.
Can I get a chair?
I was making a grilled cheese sandwich. I threw my back out.
Were nice enough to add the kitchen in for me so I could reach.
See, she uses a mini bottle of water because it's the same as a large one for us.
Yeah, exactly.
And make things myself and pour myself a drink when I want one.
What do you drink?
The biggest thing that affects me is
Gravity.
Yeah, things that are up on the refrigerator.
Having to only buy American Doll clothes.
when people talk down to me.
Goofy Boots put in a comparison in the show links.
All right, let's see what do we got here. Goofy Bootsies. Let's see here. Oh, okay. All right. I don't. What do we think, Marsh?
One of the Koopas?
Yeah, I think her head is too big.
Yeah, her head's too big to be a Koopa.
I think her head is
I'm
too
still
big.
going with I'm still going with King Hippo's daughter, Princess Hippo.
I'm going with
Or
Slippy. Slippy from
Slippy was
Star
a good one.
Fox. Slippy from Star Fox is what I'm thinking.
Or maybe one of the
Because, yeah.
Budweiser frogs.
Ooh, which one?
They were
Why?
popular.
I think she looks like the wise one. What about you? You more of an guy? Well, yeah, I know you're more of an guy. You say it a lot.
Obviously, I'm a woman.
The other
I don't
frogs
look
just
like
say the other words to try to blur out like what
Yeah.
to try to drown out what he's saying.
when people talk down to me.
Whoa, I'm sorry, but how am I supposed to talk to you?
Because, yeah, they say I'm 3 foot tall, but obviously I'm a woman.
It's not as obvious as you think.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
I'm not even. It's not even entirely obvious that you're human.
Yeah, you know, and it must suck to always have to start the reactor, you know?
You're a fucking. Oh man,
shit.
Shouldn't you be like living in a larger body apparatus like Ninja Turtles?
Like Krang? You mean like Krang?
Is she Krang?
Yeah.
I don't look like a toddler. I don't.
No, you don't. No. You definitely don't look like
You
a
just
toddler.
look like a mini fat girl.
Yeah. Hey, look at her dressing up though.
All decked, all dressed up and doing the town.
Wow.
Wow. Look at the oversized head.
Look at the bonitis on her.
Don't dress like a toddler. Or when they use the word midget, a lot of people in the little people world.
Homotrolus now has put in his comparison as well.
What is the little what is the little people world? You mean the Shire?
Yes, Lord of the Rings.
The M word, it's just a very negative word.
The M word's worse than the N word.
This is actually the weekly infusion medicine
She has infusion of what?
that I get each week. My
Of helium?
Got it.
nurse comes and she
The
puts these little
female
bottles
version
into a bag, and I
of
get
Nathan from South Park.
No, that's not Nathan. Oh my God, yeah, Jesus Christ. Mimsy!
my enzyme replacement therapy. Life has been different. I just know how to deal with it and live with it myself. I've had surgeries. I do enzyme replacement.
Okay, now I feel bad. Don't make me feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
No,
I didn't do
don't.
this.
Don't make me feel. Oh no, I feel bad for the surgeons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The team of top scientists that had to try to make this thing walk.
Is really amazing. He's someone I'll always include.
It looks like they just threw a bunch of human parts into a bag and like, there you go. Fucking go and have fun.
Me and push.
Although to be fair, when she joined Always Sunny the second season, the show was a lot funnier. You got to admit.
Second season. Oh, Danny DeVito, you fucking asshole.
Me and
Really is like an unfunny Danny DeVito.
to be my best.
We're 4 years apart, so early on, I didn't really notice any differences, and then the first time that it probably really hit me was when she had her first major surgery when she was 2.5. I guess that was the first time for me that I realized, like, things were different.
Don't make me feel bad, please.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what you think of this one.
Okay, come
Huh?
on. Come on, man. You can't do this
Huh?
to me. You can't do
What do
this
you
to
think,
me. That's
Royce?
no, that's mean.
Huh? She looks fabulous. What a glamorous dress.
She needs shoes, trust me.
She's going to the midget Oscars.
It really does look like they put an evening gown on a piece of produce.
Oh, that's mean, man.
What would you give this on a 1 to 10?
I give this
A 0. What is a 0? 0.0. Absolute 0.
Oh, fuck. One midget. Everybody knows the rules. Hey, it's
I give it a 7.1 because the parents are standing right here. I don't want to insult them.
It's a Dave Portnoy midget review. Portnoy midget review.
I give it a...
Uh,
I got the guy standing behind me. I give it a 7.1.
Hey, Spider, make sure to get her weird feet in the
Hey,
picture.
this is Vito. He was the one that told me to come check this midget out. Some guy just waving. He's a big fan. He's a big supporter.
an 11.
It looks like somebody got a sloth from the Goonies action figure, but it's one of those confused trans kids who's like dressing his sloth up as a woman.
Oh, man.
My sloth is a girl.
We love that confidence, don't we?
Yeah.
Is this slit too high?
It'd be so funny if they got like this really like high-end Italian tailor to come in with the fucking with the little measuring tape, and he's like, "Look, I don't know how to fucking do this."
No, they'll get the guy that makes those little mini hamburgers for hamsters. The little cooking guy.
They have one of the finest cobblers from Italy coming to town to make her own custom shoes.
And it's Daniel Day-Lewis.
It's like Fury. Stupid the fucking midget. Oh shit!
No.
High enough.
It's not high. You could always do a silver or a black shoe. Either would work.
Probably black.
Yeah.
Either way, they're going to be orthopedic.
It'd be so funny. They bring in a gay guy to help consult on the outfit, and he just comes in and goes, "Ooh, oh my God, girl, gross."
Okay, perfect.
Hey, Ed, we need your help.
She's a foot tattoo.
Yeah,
10 years.
it's a sexy foot tattoo.
Years ago, Carly came into my shop.
She has pig hooves. Look at those. Look at her hands. They look like pig hooves.
Came into my shop. My first thought was,
Jesus Christ. That was my first thought.
wow, this is going to be a challenge. That was the first 5 minutes. What has happened since then has been
a complete catastrophe instead.
It's been a mess. It's been
a fucking quagmire of clothing and shitty necklaces.
an amazing
Child-sized necklaces.
friendship. I always
It's not
tell
even a
her
necklace, it's a bracelet.
Oh, fuck.
she is my biggest little inspiration.
I would say I was a little protective. She had like some bullying issues, typical kids.
Who bullied her? Houseflies?
Yeah. And why is Aaron Rodgers your brother?
Oh, no. He's not vaccinated.
Picking on somebody that's different. So I felt like I always would like try and have like my friends keeping an eye out for her, different people keeping an eye out for her in school.
You know, it'd be even funnier.
Hey, there's the gay guy. You were joking, but there's the gay guy.
Yeah, I've seen James Corden before.
Oh.
I have.
You know, it'd be funny though if the real story is that she was the bully.
Yeah, oh God. She picked on everybody.
A bit of a gut here because my organs are.
As the doctor called it, my organs are all mushed up in there.
Yeah, but maybe have you tried, I don't know, diet and exercise?
I don't think that's gonna fix it. I don't think that's gonna fix this one, Marsh. I think that's not fat. That's her organs.
That's my new character, the guy who body shames people that actually really have no control over it. How about diet and exercise, you fucking piece of shit? What do you want to be like, Tess Holiday? And they're like, I don't even have all the organs you have. You're like, oh, I didn't.
Average size of another 25-year-old. It all got pushed down to here. So sometimes I'm just like, oh, I look like, I look like I'm pregnant, or I look like I'm.
You know what the worst part is, right?
That cleavage.
Yeah. This looks like modern. She looks like a modern comic book drawing, like because all the artists are terrible now. Like whenever you see a modern comic book, like she just looks like poorly drawn humans in those things.
Dude, you know what she looks like? She looks like remember this guy?
An artist respects the silence and serves as a foundation of creativity.
Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
Obviously, you don't have the talent. You don't have enough respect for yourself or other people, or what it is to express yourself.
That's what she looks
He really is.
Who the fuck are you?
You know what the funniest part? You know, like the funniest and also saddest thing about this too is that she's getting all dolled up because, like any other human being on the planet, she's trying to get fucked. She's getting dolled up.
Why?
She goes
Why
out.
are you gonna be that way, dude?
She
I'm
wants
not even
to get
bothering you.
fucked.
And guess what? Guess what? I've seen her boyfriend.
I knew you were black right away.
Damn, girl, you were 9.
But at the end of the day, I tried.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous face. See, the thing is, right, Royce, is that she's a dwarf, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she's also fucking ugly. So there's also that.
Maybe
at least she's ugly too.
Maybe they're making like a kid's version of the show Baskets. Maybe this is maybe this is Baskets Junior.
It's about a kid that's shaped like a basket.
See the positive. When I was in kindergarten, someone called me a chicken nugget.
What did they call her in kindergarten?
Chicken nugget, which is kind of funny.
What did they call her? They call her a chicken nugget.
Yeah, but you're one of those. You're one of those fucked up chicken nuggets where it's like two nuggets that are stuck together.
Yeah.
When I was in kindergarten, someone called me a chicken nugget, and I was very offended by that.
She does look like the little chicken, the animated ones. Remember the old animated chicken
Yes.
nuggets?
Now I think it's funny, but 5-year-old Carly was not okay with it. If you're watching this, hi, chicken nuggets right here.
Yeah.
I'm excited about doing a catwalk. Hopefully the weather stays nice.
You mean a cat
Walking on a runway
roll, right?
and getting
You're
dressed up
coasting.
makes me feel more calm.
Okay, come on, man. Come on, dude. Don't do this. It's like you're daring us to get our channel nuked.
The McDonald's Chicken McNuggets. The barbecue sauce. The action.
My mother always told me I'd go far.
I miss the old Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, can you go back to when you show her walking forward in that clip? Can you please play like "I Walk the Line" by Johnny Cash or something? Because she walks like a bow-legged cowboy.
All right.
And it's very funny. It needs just some kind of old-timey,
I got
or
one.
like Arizona Ranger, the big iron on his hip.
I got it. Let's see here. We'll do. I'm gonna slow it down.
Marty Robbins.
I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit. Okay. Here we go.
Get ready. Get ready for the walk. Get ready for the walk.
Walk hard. Hard.
Holy shit, that's perfect.
Walk bold.
I knew country music would do it.
Oh.
Yes, the clapping makes this so much better.
I've been scorned and slandered and ridiculed too.
It's syncing up perfectly.
And I struggle every day my whole life through.
It's
share of the worst that this world can give. But I still got a dream and a burning rage to live. Walk hard. Hard. They say you're all done.
Oh, this is amazing. Oh, fuck, dude.
Hard. They say you're not the one.
Oh, that's amazing. I don't even care what they're saying
Even if you've
anymore.
been told time and time again that you're all lose and you're never gonna win.
Oh,
You
shit,
gotta keep
dude.
that vision in your mind's eye when you're standing on top of a mountain high.
Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, fuck, man.
You know, when I was a boy, folks used to say to me,
God damn, man.
That was so perfect.
that
We're
was
not topping that.
Really well done. Jesus Christ.
That was fun.
Walk hard. It does look like it's hard for her to walk too. That's the best
shit,
part,
man.
Jesus, let me see if there's any more of these bad boys here.
I saw her take one step with her leg, and I was like, go get some country music right now. I don't even care if it's a joke one.
Let's see here. Let's see. All right. The horse 5 beers have an important message from spiritual guru Osho. To all humans, less than 1 minute. There's 30-second version, but this explains everything. Title Osho, people are so retarded, so is government. I'm counting on you to spread the message. I will check it out, horse. I have the link, and I will look at it. Tom Morello's Mercedes bought a beer. Joy left out one black author, the guy who said that black people need to have 2-parent houses, obey the law, keep money in the community, and stop drinking and drug use. But I guess Malcolm X, but the YouTube
I was gonna say it cut out a little bit for a second.
should be back. We should be back. Give it Frozen. Tell him the red fresh.
Got it.
Let's see here. All right, we're back. All right, let me make sure I read all these because they did give them out. I read Tom Morello's Mercedes. Joy left out one black author, the guy who said that black people need to have 2-parent houses and obey the law. But I guess Malcolm X sounds too much like a conservative. Winning TV bought a beer. Frozo watches curling with enthusiasm. Canada does it again. His curling Super Bowl is coming up. He needs time off. Do you need time off?
No, I'm not a curling fan.
Really?
No, that is a boring sport.
Let's see here. Winning TV. I read that. Sinister Charlie says, look, repeal the 19th, okay? Semper Reloaded bought a beer. Dan Aykroyd is no Pete Davidson. It's true. He's not.
Ouch. It's true.
I throw rocks.
Davidson's a cultural icon.
I throw rocks at retards. Well, I'm just about ready to ditch NFL football. The right-wing spurgs who cry bread and circus are just as anti-fun and as gay as the lefties who bash sports for not being intellectual enough. I've been going on a lot of high school football games lately, and they're 100% football and 0% woke messaging. You have one of the two teams on the field with nearly all black players, parents in the stands who are mostly black, and no one person is kneeling during the anthem. Local sports are the real white pill. The only thing missing is that you can't bet on high school games yet on mybookie.ag and use promo code ROTC. That's right. They're going to match you up to $1,000. Now we're going to do donations into live reads. They're going to match you into $1,000. If you go to mybookie.ag and use promo code ROTC right now, you could bet on everything. And they're going to give you $10 for the casino if you use promo code ROTC when you sign up. That's mybookie.ag. K-Rads bought a beer. So the culture war meets is a stunning conclusion that the battle against gay puppets, just like the ancient text foretold. Eric Fitzpatrick, she looks like one of the trolls that Ernest fought in the Halloween movie. That's a good reference. Very good. Mexi Man and Cheese, I would say that she would be a perfect for Ricky Berwick, but if I've learned anything about women in 2021, she would say he's beneath her. To be fair, though, it's probably because he's crawling on the floor. Eric Fitzpatrick bought a beer and said,
"Get dirty down there."
Simon Birch from the movie. Right.
I would imagine Ricky Derwick. I just imagine he's always covered in dust and like pet dander.
Ricky Derwick. So, will there be one of your stupid piece of shit Nightwaves tonight?
I don't think that's very nice of you to say.
I don't think Nightwaves are very nice to listen to, so it's fair.
That's not very, again, you're being pretty negative. I don't know, I'm like 50-50 because it's Wednesday. I gotta go to the gym.
But didn't you
we'll
take
see how I'm feeling after the
take
gym.
Monday off?
Who gives a shit? I'll take off as many days as I want. How you like that?
I don't care. It's not my show. CBDX, by the way, CBDX.com. Listen, don't forget to go there right now and use promo code ROTC. You get 20% off and a free gift, and they got a whole bunch of other awesome stuff coming in. So go do that. Go do that. I saw they donated on your show last night, like $100.
Yeah, it was so cool of them.
Yeah. They fucking rule. CBDX.com. Go buy their gummies and their Delta 8 Blue Dream vapes. All right, guys, thank you so much. Frozen, thank you for being a cutie. We appreciate it.
You're a cutie pie.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you, patrons. Mwah, 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 mwah.